Okay, map 4. Rogue is currently up 2-1 after winning Hanamura and Ilios. Envy only able to take King's Row. So watch point Gibraltar. They're actually one off 2 tiebreakers. So like the series probably couldn't have been closer if they wanted it to be. But Gibraltar offense looks like this. I don't know what these comps are. I don't know if that was live or if that wasn't live. See in a second. Like, oh, this reset. That was like the countdown for the countdown. That was like the pick your heroes countdown. But Gibraltar, one of the more, I don't want to say basic, but one of the more fundamental maps that you need in your Overwatch repertoire if you're trying to win. And definitely one of the better maps to see. I was getting sick of all these King of the Hill matches and all of these 2CP matches, so it's good that we're watching Gibraltar. Gibraltar, an interesting map because of how good the high ground is on this hangar phase. A 76 on the roof is arguably unkillable, but they have Mickey, the hidden Thailand gem, who will probably be able to deal with the high ground pretty well on the Diva, actually. Thought they were going to run the Bastion, but they're not. So Rogue is kind of mirroring the composition that MBS has been running at them the entire tournament. They're running the 76. I mean, I guess Harry Hook's been playing McCree too, but this is essentially what MBS has been running the entire time, and it's not surprising to see MBS on the mirror because this is actually what MBS has been running the same time, the entire time. So Rogue playing into MBS, I think, a little bit here because this is the first map that we're seeing Rogue go in with this. I think this comp is, I don't know, it's good. It's obviously good. Roadhog into Diva's pretty good for the Roadhog. I mean, you get the hook. It's a matter of whether or not you get the Matrix off. Can't miss that. If you hit that hook, that would have been a dead Diva, I think. Good sleep dart and AKM. I mean, it just slows down this defense. Reinforces shield is never gonna, he's never gonna win that shield battle because the Roadhog is dead, so he doesn't have the backup to break Coco's shield. Good hook again from Taimu. AKM gets the kill though on Internet Hulk, and MB's in a kind of precarious position here as far as trying to win this fight down a healer. Although Taimu hits another hook. Taimu's hitting a lot of hooks, and Mickey gets the kill on AKM. So MB is in a pretty good position to steamroll right now, at least cap this point out. Taimu looking for the 76. Doesn't know where he is. Blind hooks. Harry Hook has ult. Gets the high ground immediately. Pretty clean. This is a pretty clean push though from... Ooh, never mind. That happened. That should have been a clean push. I don't know if I agree with 70s with Harry Hook being up there alone. That was unfortunate for sure. Because they don't get the cap. They're down 0.15 meters. It's pretty crazy. Harry got slammed, but it's because of nano boost versus no nano boost. That's unfortunate. That slows down their push quite a lot. MBS has a lot of ults, so they can do it right back. I mean, they're not close to the nano boost, but they can nano boost the Diva, they can nano boost the Reinhardt, they can nano boost the whole Hog if they want. But Taimu's in. It's a crazy fight. Taimu whiffs the Earth Shatter. They nano boost. Are they throwing? What's this 3-2-2 shit? Mickey gets a kill into Veek. They nano boosted the Diva, but they didn't. Like, Taimu just fed there. If they nano boosted Taimu, they probably could have won that fight pretty straightforward. They could have nano boosted the Roadhog, broken the Reinhardt shield, and then Coco comes in for the Earth Shatter. But they kind of did it backwards, and Taimu got farmed. And Taimu didn't even ult, so mistakes from NBS for sure there. Now Harry has this attack visor, but they're burning clock right now. They need to wait for Chips to get ult, I think. They need to like take a dry push right now, because this is a hard push to take unless they get some crazy kills. Good damage from Harry there on Tavik, just pushes him back a little bit. Reinforces shield is already broken. They pop whole hog, sound barrier, and nano boost at the same time. Rogue popping way too many ults here for arguably no reason. I mean, Rogue was going to win that fight no matter what, but the fact that they forced out both support ults is a pretty big deal for the side of MBS. Like, this next fight will be a little bit easier for them. AKM also just kind of, like, he heals there, but is it worth it? I don't know. I guess it's worth it because he lives. Now this is like crunch time for Envious. This is match point for Rogue. If they don't win on this push, they're probably going to lose the map. I mean, they're definitely going to lose this map. So it comes down to whether or not Coco gets an Earthshatter, to be honest with you. At the same time, though, Rogue doesn't have any ults to play with. And Chips is pretty close to his ult. So Harry just kind of dives in here. He has attack visor. They need to nano him soon. Diva ult kills wins. Interesting. Breaks the Reinhardt shield. Good push from Envious here, but it would have taken a miracle for them to have lost that push, to be honest with you. They had so many ults banked. Be getting chased? 2 HP. That was close. Mickey's on his case right now. Good push from Envious, but again, Rogue burning the sound barrier and the nano boost at the same time. If they had either of them, maybe they win that fight and then they win the map. Mistakes for sure. The Earth Shatter, but he forced out the Earth Shatter from Reinforced to stop a spawn camp. They get the team wipe here, but it was pretty expensive of a team wipe, to be honest with you. Because now Coco's ahead on the Earth Shatter count, and they're going to try to play from the high ground, but the only hero that they have on the high ground is the 76 that really does anything. So they can kind of deathball the cart a little bit on Envious, I think. It looks like Harry's going to switch heroes, or no, they're just going to go upper. If the defense matrix is so good against what Envious is trying to do, or not what Envious is trying to do, what Rogue's trying to do, because if the 76 shoots down and the Diva just holds right click, then they can't really do that much damage. Zoning ult from... What is going on right now? They're playing so aggressive, I think, for, like... Okay. The way that this combo ideally would work is you nano boost the 76 and you force all of them to go hide, and then while they're hiding you diva ult from behind, right? So you nano boost the attack visor from the top of the ship. Their entire team will back up into the doorway up here. Like there's like the ledge right here and then there's the doorway. So their whole team will back up through this doorway because they want to dodge the attack visor. You don't even have to nano boost. And then while they're backing up, you like sneak in the lower door with the diva, and then you throw the mech suit at them while they're backing up through this doorway. And like that's how you would ideally take this fight if you're Rogue. That's like obviously very far ahead thinking and would require a decent amount of timing and like practice, or at least like someone would have to consciously make that decision. But what they do here is they just throw the diva ult at the ledge, and then all of Envy just back up, and then they pop nano boosted attack visor when everyone's already through the door. Like they maybe get one kill here on Harry, which is good, but alright, whatever. You just traded a kill for 3 ultimates. Definitely favors Envy.
So quickly, Envy is just trying to push, but it's so hard. It's just kind of a brawl right now. But
Envy's getting their ults economy back. Now they have sound barrier. Rogue has sound barrier too, but they have no ults really to carry with it. Harry's arm is actually mechanical. So Wins just kind of dives into them. I mean, they sound barrier and take a fight with just sound barrier, but this counter sound barrier comes out, and then Chips gets a kill on ACAM. Again, MVS is in a really good spot here because Rogue, what were they going to do with that sound barrier? They had literally 0 ults except for sound barrier. And then they decided to take a fight with the sound barrier with nothing on the back of it. I don't know what this decision making is. Like if they had the whole hog they had, but whole hog is not really something you combo with sound barrier. It's like, okay, you have whole hog. MVS in a good spot right now. Mickey drops his mech suit on the point. Really good charge. Ooh, this combo is actually so good. MVS makes this composition work so well, and it's impressive to me because they've never done it before this week. Tavik got put to sleep. I didn't notice. Maybe he did. But they play around it really well. What happens is they use the Diva mech suit to like create a position where Reinforced can't drop his shield. Because if he drops his shield, he's going to die to the Diva ult. And then Coco charges him anyway, and then he gets killed. So now Reinforced is just gone. He doesn't have his ult. They're kiting the shit out of this nano boosted attack visor. Mickey is chasing the shit out of Tavik all game. Super good player right now. But it looks like Rogue's gonna hold here actually. That was a really good play though. I'm surprised they didn't cap. I guess Coco died to Nox somehow in the back. Mickey's really good though.
held to just 1 point on
I'm
their
just gonna keep saying that. I'm just gonna, like, this is gonna be a meme by the end of the stream that Mickey's really good. Guys, I think Mickey is just a good player. But he knows his role, you know? Like, his only job is to chase around the 76 that has aimbot. And then when he does it, it's fine. Like, that's all he needs to do. Very straightforward, very simple job. It's just a matter of actually doing it. And I think he's doing a really good job of pressuring Tavik during these pushes. I do think that Rogue should have held harder. I think that they didn't use their ults the way that they could. Like, they didn't use their ults as efficiently as they could have, for sure, on defense. And I think it led to Envious even getting that far. But if Envious can play a very... what I'm looking for. Like, if they can use their ults a little bit cleaner than Rogue did, then I think it's going to be hard for Rogue to retake. I mean, this is a decent hold. Like, this is winnable still. Holding that ramp underneath the Gibraltar ship is going to be probably their best bet, especially since they have Harry Hook, easily one of the best, if not the best, 76 right now. It's not AKM off of... They're running half a dive comp. This comp makes no sense to me, to be honest with you. Winston Genji with no Zarya, no Tracer, but you're running 76. You have no Reinhardt shield against the 76. Tavik versus Harry Hook. Harry Hook should win, I think. I don't know. What's your opinion on the current state of Diva? Mickey seems to be playing her well. I don't know, I think she's fine. I mean, she might be... I mean, tanks are just really powerful right now, because there's not enough damage heroes in the game to get through them. LOL. My god. Are they going to stay on this comp, though, Envious? Not Envious, Rogue. Because I think Rogue's comp is questionable at best. Again, if all you have to do is cap 2 points, and they're not running Zenyatta, go for the Hanzo and get the Zarya and just win the point with the Hanzo Zarya. Like, go back to the fundamentals of Overwatch. Just get the Gravitons and win the game. Gravitons eventually win you the game. As long as you don't beef the Gravitons. All it takes is one good Graviton to cap a point. But they're running Genji into 4 tanks. Like, Aaron and Hulk, they're running single healer. Ooh, I like this. I really like this, actually. And I said that this, when I did the FOD yesterday of like C9 and FaZe, I said that teams could probably get away with a single healer Ana with a 76 or like a Mercy. And the reason why this works and why I'm a fan of it, okay, we'll talk actually. Let's talk comps for a second because, alright, Rogue's comp, I don't know what they're thinking. This is not the play. Get a Zarya or get a Tracer or something and go full dive comp. Don't like half-ass the dive comp and run like a 76 combo. Oh, this is weird. Bizarre. Whatever. I don't want to talk about this. Let's talk about this because this is what's really cool. Single healer Ana, because Ana's overpowered and you can't kill Ana. Even with Winston Genji, if you just drop a heal station, like if these two just stay together and drop a heal station whenever they get jumped, bursting them is impossible or close to impossible. So I like this idea. This is a cool idea. So this hero can heal itself. This hero can heal herself. This hero can heal itself. Diva just needs to put up Matrix and then Chips can heal Reinhardt, same thing. There's a health pack here, there's a health pack here, and there's a health pack here. Like, there's a lot of health packs for defense on this map. This is the trifecta of health packs. So you'll see here they have the Reinhardt like positioned here, so the health pack is kind of his on this side. They have the Winston and the Diva up top. Aaron at Hulk on his signature Winston, Mickey on his signature Diva. Like, everyone's playing their best hero, arguably, except for Taimu on the Roadhog instead of like McCree. But this is a good concept and it makes sense. So whatever, man. If you're running 3 tank, do you want a Zen or an Ana? You probably want a Zen, or you want an Ana rather, because the healing is better. But you see, like, they recognize what's going on and they're probably like, okay guys, let's just go dive them. But you can't really dive them because Harry Hook is a god. So Harry Hook kills Tavik. Taimu goes down, but he takes a trade with him, and now Mickey is like, get off my high ground. And this is cool too, because he's literally just using the shift to push people off of that high ground, and it's just super annoying. Like, he can just sit up here forever, arguably. If someone comes up, he just bops them off. This is a good strategy. This is like a well thought out. They're executing it. Mickey's just gonna sit up there.
I like the swap for Internet Hulk back onto the Winston. I mean, again, they have that off healing with the Soldier 76, and why not put Internet Hulk on his best hero? It's do or die. You gotta make.
See, Mickey just pushes him off. So if he gets the kill on Harry Hook, this should be their push, but they get that nano, they trade nano boosts. Diva kills reinforce. Good hook from Taimu. Clutch plays from Taimu. If Taimu doesn't die right here, they'll hold. If Taimu died there, they probably lose straight up, actually. That was super good from Taimu, actually. Huge plays, like massive plays. Mickey kites the shit out of AKM and holds. Good plays, actually, from everyone. And Tavik switches to Tracer to try to end the point. But I feel like he had Dragon Blade, didn't he? He was close to Dragon Blade. I don't think he used it that last fight. Maybe he did, but now they're running a Tracer into this. And Tracer is arguably the worst hero you could pick into this composition because they're not running Zarya. There's no Pulse Bomb. I think Tavik's going to switch again. I expect him to switch again. Yeah, he goes back to Genji. Like, he had the Dragon Blade. He just gave it up for no reason, I think. I'm pretty sure he had it. But, Taimu clutching and big plays from Taimu. That one hook actually just won them this point. They would have lost if Taimu died for sure. Now they're overloading on Harry and Chips. And look at, alright, Harry dies, but it takes a while. AKM pops aimbot. Arena Hulk pops Primal Rage. They trade. This is cool. I like this strategy. Both teams trade Earth Shatters. Clutch from Mickey. Reinforces dead. And if Harry Hook can get back to this fight, it's a big deal because he has aimbot. But Mickey's just stalling the shit out of this cart. And you can kind of see the problem with Rogue's comp. They don't have damage to kill this Diva. Like, look how tanky Envious's comp is, and then look at the damage output on Rogue. Genji against 4 tanks, like, why? First of all, why? Second of all, you have Wins on Winston, not really his strongest hero. He's getting farmed by Mickey. Mickey's just doing whatever he wants. And then you have to kill Taimu. So they don't have a tank killer. They don't have burst per se. They have Winston. But Envious's comp, I think, is just way too beefy for Rogue to even deal with. And you're kind of seeing that here where Mickey just keeps surviving really long, and then Harry Hook didn't even need the aimbot there. Did you see that? Like, that was just his crosshair. Now they switch to Zarya with 50 seconds left. They could have gone Zarya earlier. But they didn't. I don't know. Like, they're trying so hard to, like, not win. It's weird. But Tavik's still playing Genji into 4 tanks, and there's like a Winston that automatically counters him, and then you could argue that Harry Hook also counters him. And look at this play. Mickey, this is just so well executed. He's just literally sitting up there, and every time they push up, he just hits shift and pushes them off. Tavik with the ult. It's instantly dealt with by, they just pop ults and kill Tavik. 2 ults are down. Or no, they didn't nano boost them. I guess the nano boost got refunded, or they didn't get it off. Now Tavik goes Tracer. But again, why are you going Tracer? They needed to deal with this. Like, single healer, you have to kill Ana. And, like, they can't kill Ana. Ana's so safe up there. Like, if you try to dive Chips up on that ledge, he backs up into a doorway and then, like, drops his sleep dart. And if he drops the sleep dart, you get slept. If he drops the nuke and Harry pops heal station, he just heals. I don't know what you're supposed to do against that strat, to be honest with you. Maybe you go Sombra. That might have been like the one time I would have advocated for the Sombra push. But that's a full hold on Gibraltar. Massive props to Envy, and I really like their strategy. It was interesting, and first time that we've seen it, arguably since like closed beta.